Okay, so today we're going to have a look at Casa del Doctor, which is one of the most historically significant buildings in our whitewashed village of Casarabonela here in the Sierra de las Nieves. We're about 45 minutes from Malaga Airport. Come on in. So you can see that the property has quite a grand entrance, and that is because historically it was a really important building to the village. So this is your main entrance area. Typically during the Andalusian summers they would have left the double doors at the front open to be able to get a through draft. And then if you walk through from this area, we find another entrance hallway here, and then through to what is now a bathroom. It would not have been back in the day because parts of this building go back hundreds of years. So there's a bathroom here, and then here is the main kitchen, which is where the cook would have obviously prepared all of the meals for the family. We just spoke to some of the locals who told us when the doctor lived here, so up until the 1970s, he had 11 children that they remember, so in total there were 13 people living in this one house, and he also had his surgery in this house as well, so quite cool. And then out here, there's a little courtyard, which goes down to the back of the building. You can see it's not had anyone in it for 50 years, so it needs a little bit, more than a little bit of DLC. Then through from this space here, we go down, and to the left there's a little bathroom, and then to the left here we have another room, which would have been a bedroom. It's got spectacular views out the window here. In fact, every window has spectacular views. Going right down, looking right down over the valley and across to Malaga. So coming back through from here, out the back here, and underneath, I believe that there is a basement area, and I believe local folklore has it that basement underneath this house leads right up through the centre of the village and comes out at the Moorish Castle, which is at the top of our village, some people say. Okay, so through from here we have what was originally the doctor's surgery. So this area here would have been where he saw his clients. After the doctor left in the 1970s, this became a space that was rented by local families. So this area here actually turned into somebody's apartment. So in this area here, there's a little kitchen. The kitchen has a little window that looks out onto the main entrance. You've got your little sink, etc. here. Window looking out onto the street. Another room here with a window looking out onto the street. Fabulous ceiling as well, which is just aching to be renovated. And then coming through to the back here, there is another room with another toilet and another sink, easily turned into an ensuite. And then at the back here, there is a private little courtyard. So for example, if you were looking to do some kind of hotel, B&B type of thing, this would be a private little area with its own courtyard. And then going back to the main house, we will go up the stairs now to the terraced area and the self-contained apartment. Okay, press stop on that. Okay. So let's go up to the self-contained apartment. So you go up these first stairs and out onto this terrace here. And here you find a good sized terrace, one toilet there, another toilet there, two ilas, which are what they historically used to use to wash all of their clothing with some beautiful towels. Kitchenette here with a chimney and a sink. Another self-contained apartment here with what could be a little terrace there. And 2 rooms. Again, with amazing views down over the valley and across the, you can actually see the water today of Malaga. So then we're going to come back out of here and we're going to go up the stairs and we're going to see the first floor. So now we're on the first floor and we're going to go through to this area. So we have one first room with balcony looking down over the street and another kitchen with a little chimney area. And then through from here we're into another room with another balcony looking down over the street. And again, the traditional ceilings, high doorways as well. So then we walk through from here, come into another room with another bookcase, future bookcase area, window looking down over the central patio. And then at some point, and we're assuming around about 50 years ago, this area was renovated. So this area has got a new forest age floor and views down over the central patios again. High ceilings. And then if we come back out from here, we're going to go up to the next floor. And then up here we'll see the remaining rooms. Okay. Yep. So here we are now on the top floor. So there's 3 floors in total, 4 if you include the basement, which is yet to be confirmed as existing. So there's a little toilet up here at the top. Balcony doors looking out over the view. Another ila here for washing. So this would have been another apartment. After the 70s, after the doctor left, this would have been another apartment. So here we have another room with another kitchen, with another chimney. And then through from here, we have another room with balcony doors looking down over the street. Another room here with bookcase area and another room that would have been renovated around about 1970s. And again, this room has got spectacular views because this one looks out over the mountains to the side of the village. And that is Casa del Doctor. So we are looking for somebody to take it on. Obviously this property needs a sizable amount of renovation, and it would need to be renovated, specifically the front of it, to remain in keeping with the look of it aesthetically currently. We are an estate agency, but we are also an interior design agency, and we also do renovations. So it's certainly something that we'd be more than happy to help the future owner to work on. Yeah, so contact us now.